Okay ka, ha?
Nakasip pa lang ako niyan, ha? Hindi pa namin naubos yung glass. Ang corny na namin. Patay. Today, we are about to show you something a little bit interesting and something different. We're going to talk about wine, the different types of wine. I think that's very interesting. A lot of us are wine drinkers, but really, do we really know much about wine? We're really going to talk to somebody who's more than an expert. Because why? He's part owner of Ralph's. You see Ralph's everywhere? Well, he's the guy. He's the guy that we go to when we talk about all sorts of wine, all kinds of wine. And of course, joining him is his beautiful wife, Melissa. You know Melissa. And her beautiful, equally beautiful sister, Tony. So join us. Again, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You're now watching Pops. Melissa, also, you're also an expert.
I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert.
You're an expert drinker. like a lot of us.
I love wine when there's like food with it.
Okay.
But just to keep on drinking it, parang I don't really enjoy it that way.
Is it a different type of art when you produce wine and you... Tama ba ako?
Yeah, it's the art of getting drunk.
Okay. So, okay.
The cultured way of getting drunk.
Getting drunk. The social
No, just
way.
joking, just joking.
Let me read a question. These are mga sent questions from my YouTube. Can you believe it? What kind of wine is best for salmon and for wine and cheese party? This question is sent by Liza Francisco.
Oh wow, for salmon? Salmon colored wine. It's a rosado from Spain called Gran Feudo. It's made from the Garnacha grape variety. So this wine would pair with salmon and some other white wines. For wine and cheese parties, we have the perfect combination here, no? And for parties, we don't suggest one wine for the whole night.
Ah, okay.
No, it's nice to go through sparkling, white, red. And I think that's the way to throw a party. Have different wines and have your guests go from one wine to one wine, discovering them.
Pag meat, kunyari, meat eaters, what sort of wine should they be having?
Yeah, since meats are rich, high in protein,
Heavy also.
high in protein, you'd like wines that are also like full body.
Which are?
Cabernets, Merlots, Malbecs, Carmeneres, and Shirazes. And many more.
Okay.
The Aussies say Shiraz.
Kasi basta wine, go, right?
Yeah.
Are aged wines smoother or sweeter? This is from Chris de Belen.
Wines that age, usually these wines evolve, and all the components of the wine, they merge and integrate, and they soften as they age. But you have to know which wines are to be aged and which wines are to be drunk young. That's why a lot of people.
I thought they all have to be aged and it's
Yeah.
more expensive when it's aged. Pero hindi pala. Okay.
Well, if these wines that are meant to age, the value increases as they age, no? But generally, a lot of people think the older the wine, the better. But the saying's really, the older the wine, the better the wine, and you don't want like aging young wines. I'll show you first how to open
Okay.
a
There.
bottle of Cava. Keep the cork away from your mouth or your eyes. Okay.
Okay.
I know a friend who swallowed it. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's so sakit.
Okay. So usually people twist the cork, no? But that's not the way to do it. You hold the cork, twist the bottle. Easier, no?
Oh, okay.
Easier, no?
I'm still scared. Uy, ang sarap ng
Okay.
amoy.
Pero,
ayan pa, different glasses. So, this glass is a little bit
Okay, this is what
slimmer,
this is the
yes.
champagne flute. No? The reason why it's slim and high, so it keeps the bubbles. It makes the bubbles travel
It
all
goes
the
up.
way from the bottom to the top.
Ah,
So this is
it's
Cava. This is Spain champagne.
So before it becomes champagne, it's wine. Tama ba ako?
What happens with champagne is it undergoes another fermentation, and it undergoes that fermentation in the bottle, and then they cork it, so it keeps the carbon. They trap the carbon dioxide from coming out.
Henceforth, that's the
And this is what you get.
Champagne is a place
It's a place in France.
in France.
Oh, I
It's
also
not-
didn't know that.
It's not.
Yeah.
I thought it was like that.
It's
Yes,
a region in
not.
France.
And then it just became
Yeah.
champagne because that's where they first produced it.
Because in France they call their wines after their place names, while the New World call their wines after the varietals.
Cheers, everyone. This is Cava.
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 Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And this we usually
Salute.
have as appetizers, right?
Now this would be a nice starter and also as an ender.
Like champagne.
Yeah.
Period. This is really so yummy. And it's, how do you
Cava.
say it? It's so light and refreshing.
Cava.
Cava. Okay, Cava.
Cava. Okay ka ha.
Nakasip pa lang ako niyan, ha?
Pwede rin ano?
Ano?
Kakaba.
Hindi pa namin naubos yung glass. Ang corny na namin. Patay. Correct. Oh, but it's really very good. Is it true that the bubbles,
Kakaba na siya.
the bubbles and the champagne give you more of a headache the next day when you drink too much?
I don't know about that. I think it's the drinking too much.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's
I was asking it. I was already.
It's not the bubbles.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
Oo naman. What else should we learn?
From sparkling, now we usually move to whites. They're usually paired with light dishes. The wines we're trying today represent the best regions and the best brands in Spain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So
we're
lucky naman. Thank you.
we're doing a Cava from Penedès, and we're gonna do a rosé from Navarra called Gran Feudo.
Jose.
These are all from the north. Then we will move towards the middle of Spain, a little over the middle, in places called Rioja and Ribera del Duero, with Rioja's most magnificent bodega called Marqués de Murrieta, and then Ribera del Duero's Figuero, and then we will travel down to the south in a place called Jerez de la Frontera, and we're gonna have
It is a test, everyone.
an amontillado.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this one we will have with queso manchego.
Here we have the cheese.
Yeah.
The rosé. Why is it a rosé?
Rosés are made out of red grapes. So what they do is, while it's going through fermentation, they pull the skins out before they completely turn to a red wine. And this is made out of the garnacha grape with a little tempranillo. And garnacha is grown all over Spain. They can make white wine out of red grapes. But you can't make red wine out of white
White.
grapes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, are you all listening? There is a test after.
Kawawa naman yung manunod. May test.
Ito naman. Galing kay Monina Almeida. What kind of wine would pair well with hearty Filipino dishes like kare-kare or pochero? Pwede naman, right? Anything.
Maybe kare-kare, I probably use a Riesling from Germany.
Really?
A little sweetish.
But
Pochero.
kare-kare Riesling daw. Ayan.
Yeah,
Riesling
a
is...
Riesling.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
a little bit sweeter. Am I right?
Yeah.
I'm pretending. I'm pretending I know my wines.
Pochero, at least Pochero is not sour.
Puchero is the tomato-based also, yeah.
Oh, tomato-based.
Puchero is...
Puchero's not tomato.
Hindi ba? Ano bang puchero? Nakakahiya. Hindi ako marunong.
Hindi. Merong pucherong naglalagay ng tomato because it's called cocido.
Oh, wow.
Cocido. That's different.
Then that case, if it has tomato, it's gonna go well with plenty wines. It's a stew. So ito match with the wines.
Okay. Before...
Umilit naman yan. Kumain si Papa. Alam niyo ba, ganun kumain si Papa?
Hindi, yalang ako. Mamaya, ubusan natin yan. Teka muna, how come I always see this? Yung mga wine experts, the ones that really try to taste what the flavors are of the different types of wine. How can they put it in their mouth and then they gargle it and some would even smell it?
So usually when you go through wine tasting, you go through the appearance, and then you go through the nose and the taste. Wines, when they mature, the colors fade. When the wine is young, the colors more or less uniform from the center out to the rim.
Oh.
Yeah.
The connoisseurs and the sommeliers. When they talk about the wines and they look at it and they're able to...
That's why it's white.
Yeah, you hold it against a white background.
Okay, that's why you have a white.
Yeah.
When they look at it and they're able to tell what grape, believe it or not. Me, I get amazed. Me, I can't do that at all.
Hello!
Kind of soil.
Oh, they're here.
And yeah, inventa pala yung...
I'm pouring a Marqués de Morieta 2015. Spain's most magnificent bodega. We went through the appearance of the wine. Then what you want, like you're right, no? Swirl?
Swirl.
You swirl?
Swirl it, baby. Swirl it.
Yeah. Then you see the legs, no? On the side of the glass. The slower those legs move down, the more viscous they are. It's an indication of higher alcohol because of grape ripeness.
So,
I didn't know that. I'm learning.
Not the whole elbow,
learning
or you get
something.
tennis elbow. Yeah.
it's your wrist that goes,
There.
that works.
Look at that. Look
Not
how slow.
your...
Yes.
There you go.
I see your legs.
Yeah.
I see your
You
legs.
see the
You see
legs.
my legs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see your legs too. Oh, look at that. Look at Melissa. She's the pro, baby.
Ayun, sa ilaw.
See that? See that? They call it tears in England.
Tears? Oh.
That's what Lynn calls her husband. Tears.
Tears of bliss. Lola Pip, we love you.
Nadamay pa si Tears dito. So, you're swirling it. You're releasing the aromas so that you can smell it. There.
It smells fantastic.
Now you want to taste it the way the experts do.
Spit it out.
No, I'll show you, huh?
Wait,
Okay,
so-
we'll do it
okay,
together. I'll do it
she's
first.
I feel like I'm gonna dribble. Pops, let's see if you can do it,
You
honey.
have to do it. This is
Keep
your...
it in front, no?
You know she's
Then
a
now you
concert
can
queen
taste-
and she can
you can
also
taste
do this.
the
so
dryness,
she's a
the
master of
tannin,
a lot of things,
The
huh?
extract, the fruit.
She drank it.
Honey, you
Yeah?
have to teach how to do it.
There.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
We'll do it slowly.
Okay, again.
No, if it goes down there, you're gonna
You just
cough.
keep it up in the front.
Keep it in front. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
You notice you get to taste the wine. You have a deeper
In my mind, it's something else.
evaluation and
Right.
tasting of the wine.
Eating everything.
Yeah, acid, fruit, extract,
Everything.
tannin. It's all there.
It's all there.
And
You know,
experts.
You gotta put it on your lip.
Yeah.
Don't drink it, honey. See, you're
And then you chew it.
swirling it in the end of your lip.
It's really bold.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That's the way.
Nice,
Yeah,
no?
there, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
No, but it's true. You taste it more.
you taste
Yeah.
it more, right?
Tinatanong ni Sharon Ming, what is the most delicious wine? I guess that's an acquired
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
taste, right?
Most
I mean, it
delicious
depends
wine.
on the
Yeah, the
individual.
most delicious wine
For you, Ron.
is the wine in your glass.
Wine in your glass.
Is that a good answer?
It's a good answer.
It's a good answer.
And if someone else asks you, what's the worst wine? It's the wine in your glass.
That's very true. Parang it determines who you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
She has to drink a lot of wines and discovered because that question is like, what's the best food?
Yeah.
Like there's no answer for that, no?
Yeah.
Now you guys will have to try Ribera del Duero. Ribera del Duero is another region, richer. You don't have to finish that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you another glass.
Ano.
You should be darker.
Sorry, this is from where? This is from Spain.
From Spain.
All our wines are from Spain. We were supposed to have this before the Reds.
She's really my friend.
Okay.
She knows
Look at
I
the,
love
look at
this.
the.
You know why this is
that.
my favorite, my dear? Because I
Why?
don't get like digestive problems.
With rosé.
Yeah, just like you. Because it's light, it's
Yeah.
refreshing, and it's.
We should all take a trip to Europe.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, let's go.
So you still swirl the rosé?
Can we swirl it that way?
Yeah, you can, but we usually do that with
So you
with
don't-
reds,
Yeah.
mature wines.
Not with the.
No, but you can if you want to release the aromas
The
and smell
aroma,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
Oh my god, this is so yum.
Let's
Normally
get back.
it's you start off with champagne,
Yes.
chica chica, and then you serve the rosé. Tama ba ako?
Yeah.
So-
More chica chica.
More chica
More
chica after the rosé.
And then the dinner is served.
Yes.
And normally it's salad. With salad, white wine is good, right? And then of course the red is for the meat.
For the meat.
The rich
The
stuff.
rich.
No?
Ayan po, ah. Actually, it's easier. They just go to Ralph's. Come to Ralph's and then you just have all the different types
Yeah.
of wine here and then you order
Jo-
every kind of
Apparently,
wine that
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
taste
taste it in a while. Their Calyos is very good.
The best Cava.
The best Calyos and the best
Hindi pa sila
paella.
bias.
I must say, the
Hindi pa
best
sila
paella in
bias.
town.
It's the best. Cheers, girls.
Cheers.
Excellent po. Support.
Cheers. Salute.
Cheers.
But the thing here,
Nice.
loves, walang kanin dito.
Okay
This
lang
needs
yun.
No, it's because we have paella.
Margaret Rodriguez is asking, how do you define Chardonnay and Pinot wine?
Chardonnay is a white wine. Pinot Noir is a red wine.
When you store wine, it has to be pahiga, tama ba?
Yeah, you have to like lay it
Yeah,
down.
because
It'll
You
have to
cannot
hit the
store
cork.
it standing up,
It has to
right?
hit the cork, correct?
yeah, unless they have screw caps, you can keep them up.
Yeah.
But other than that, you want the cork
To be wet.
wet
Yeah.
so it expands. Because if it's not wet, it gets dry, and then oxygen comes in, oxidizes the wine, and kills it. This is our
Paella,
version
that's
of
the best.
seafood paella using the tinto, the ink of the squid.
You know, there's one thing, Ton, that some people would ask. There are times when the wine is opened in front of them, and then they give the cork
Yeah.
to
the-
honey,
the
can you-
person, yeah.
to the
To the-
person
to
ordering the
customer.
bottle. It's supposed to be. What do you do with it?
Take the cork,
You chew it.
then you chew it. No.
I knew it was
Then you
gonna
say the cork's so good. No. No, the cork will reveal how well the wine was stored. How well the wine was stored. Yeah, it's solid, it's not crumbly, and then you don't have leaks on the sides, which means the wine had been subject to heat. So,
Kaya mo pang remember.
no, pwede rin pwede rin pang remembrance.
Diba? Well, yeah, hey, we've learned so much. I super love this. Thank you so much, Ronnie, Melissa, Tony, Morty. Thank you for joining us here in Pops Up. It's been a very, very educational episode. We call it the Wine 101. Thank you again. Meron ng best wine, meron pang best food. Only here at Ralph's. They're now open. Ralph's Pasay Road. Please do visit them. They also have Ralph's in different branches, right? In different locations.
We have Malito.
Malito.
Oh, that's right. In Alabang.
Alabang and all on
The millennials.
Makati Avenue.
Okay, you millennials.
Us millennials.
That's their hangout.
Yes, then we can go there. Ang sarap ng food.
Yes.
All their dishes, they go great with all the drinks that they serve. So please do visit them. Thank you so much. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
Enjoy your wine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Salute, Corey.